So today on Motivational Monday, finally we have an inspirational woman. Today we have Hannah Maxwell.
Hi.
You'll seen her from loads of my videos, St. Lucia. Unfortunately she didn't come Berlin this year, but we go on all our holidays all the time, so we've got like an annual trip that we kind of do. I'm not going to give that much of an introduction to Hannah because I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about her own story, but I obviously have her on here because I find her super inspirational, you know.
And she doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean, like, she's pretty, you know, she's intelligent, she's a businesswoman.
Right,
I mean,
thanks.
why wouldn't I have her on here? Tell the viewers a little bit more about yourself and what you do.
So, my name's Hannah. Hi. I'm going to tell you what I do, not what my brand. So I help people look, feel and move better through exercise, and I also use Swiss botanical skincare and nutrition to aid in that exercise. So that is what I do, and I've been doing that for almost 10 years now. I'm aware I look 12. I use Swiss botanical nutrition and skincare and makeup to make people look and feel amazing as well. So it's all vegan, it's all pure, safe, beneficial, no nasties in it, so no chemicals that cause cancer. There's no like petrolatum, which is like the byproduct of like petrol, which is in all beauty products at the moment. It's foul. Because my thing is, if you're going to work hard on your body and do all this lifting, work hard on everything. I'm not saying makeup doesn't have to be a necessity, although I love makeup, but skincare, making sure you're putting the right stuff in your skin, like deodorants for example, like you're a massive one on this as well. Deodorants have aluminium in and it's so bad, especially for women. Like, it's just right on your lymph nodes, so it causes lymphatic cancer, breast cancer. It's just super bad. So I'm really big on making sure I'm not putting nasties into my body. If I'm going to work hard on my outside, I want to make sure my inside's working as well. And then nutrition's amazing as well. So like I said, all vegan, all pure, safe, beneficial, no colours, preservatives, none of that.
You're obviously a super good personal trainer. You run,
I like to think so,
some amazing classes. We'll get onto, you know, how people can get into that a little bit later.
Yes.
But talk to me about sort of the challenges you've faced along the way, especially being a female in fitness and just a female businesswoman, I suppose. What sorts of challenges have you faced along the way?
Female in fitness, it's a tough one because even though you like to think it's quite equal, I think it's still very much a man's. My struggles, there's quite a lot of struggles with me. It's really weird. I'm at a place in my life now, if I'm going to be brutally honest, where I'm in a massive transition phase. I remember I did a massive transition phase when I was about 23, 24. And I think that's kind of when you guys, like, you came into my life. You had Sheila, she's going to be on here soon.
Yep.
And I just started surrounding myself with these amazing people and super positive people, and anyone that wasn't aiding me or making me a better person, I didn't cut them out. I appreciated them, I loved them where they were at, but I realised that it wasn't aiding me anymore. So it's tough, but there's certain people that you have to just get rid of, and it's sad, but you do. And now I'm at a point where, right, I've got amazing friends, I've got amazing people around me, super motivational people around me, and it's a case of now it's getting rid of parts of my personality that I don't like, that are holding me back. So I'm a massive procrastinator, but I'm starting to find a balance. I've been doing loads of personal development recently, like reading loads of books, and it's weird. I'm in a very odd transitional phase at the moment, but I have to be in that phase because of where I'm wanting to go next. And if I don't get that unlocked, I'm going to be in the same place in a year's time. So it's hard, and I think when you get to this place, a big thing for me at the moment is self-sabotage. You have, and this will be for everyone, you have these conversations in your head where you've already talked yourself out of a situation before you've even got into it. And I'm already there, and I've already decided what the person said in their head. Am I good enough to do this? Yeah, okay, you've got 9 years in the industry, but could it just be fluky? It's bloody difficult. I think self-sabotage is the hardest thing. So I've been reading loads and loads of books to stop that.
That's true though, like self-sabotage is something we all do, like you're saying. If we think about a situation, we're always looking at the negatives naturally because we're afraid of failing, I suppose. And we're sometimes our biggest enemy, and that's what you're talking about, is the self-sabotage of it. And it's interesting that that's the title you put on it, because sometimes people don't even realise that they're doing it. And how did you realise you were self-sabotaging yourself?
So I was on a course recently, an amazing course. There's a massive section on that in self-sabotage, and you have to write down what you don't want for your life, and then you have to write down what you do want for your life. So you start with that so you can get rid of it. And then another thing they do is they get you to write down some of the things. You have to be brutally honest. And it's emotional. You've got to write down the things that you don't like about yourself. And another thing they get you to do is write down people in your life that are holding you back. And again, we spoke about this, like, you're pulling your wagon. Only you can pull your wagon. No one else can help you pull it. You have to pull it. But there's people that are in your wagon, and sometimes people in that wagon are just going to be chilling out. They're not going to be aiding your journey or helping you at all. And then there's going to be other people that will. They'll have their leg out the side. That's the most they can do for you, because it's still your journey. And you had to write down these people that, without realising, even though they didn't mean to, and they can be super supportive, they are pulling your wagon back. And it's recognising these different things. And yeah, it really, the self-sabotage thing, when you start writing down the things that you say in your head, it's like, and it's even something simple like, you say things like, I'm going to do this. Already you self-sabotage yourself, because if you're going, you've separated yourself from it. You have to say, I am this. I am doing this.
So affirmations.
Exactly, it's positive affirmations. I'm massive on positive affirmations. Really good book, The Miracle Morning. I really recommend everyone reads it.
We'll link it down below.
Yeah, the best book ever. And that was a massive help as well.
So what's next in the pipeline for Hannah Maxwell?
So, like I said, I've been on courses. I am starting to branch out. So I've always worked in gyms. So now I'm going to start my own business. I've always had my own businesses doing bits and pieces.
Before she even goes on, she used to do this Max Wellness Mondays. And I'm telling you, I went for a fitness journey.
It's coming back.
And it was so dope. The techniques, everything that people failed to tell you. I just leave it back to her because it's crazy.
No, yeah, it was just literally about, because there's so many people who love to put up all these videos, and what winds me up, I see especially on Instagram, you get all these girls and they're doing their lunges, no weights, and they're like, yeah, build your booty. I'm like, that's not building a booty. You need to actually shove some weights on that. And there's a lot of very misleading information out there. So Max Wellness Mondays was basically there to really help with techniques. You know exactly where your posture needs to be. My new ones are going to be even more in depth. So literally from your warm up, what you need to do, the muscles that you need to stretch to release them, so that you, for example, you can get lower in a squat or open up your chest a little bit more. So what I'll be doing each month is focusing on one exercise, building it up until we've got a finished exercise. But what's in the pipeline? So we've got Max Wellness. Max Wellness is like my umbrella brand. My surname's Maxwell. Did you see what I did there?
Oh.
I like to write, but that's pretty nifty. So I'm going to be starting my own business outside of gym, so running classes. So it's going to start with me. The classes that I'm going to start are going to be boot camps. They're going to be called Max Camps. And then slowly over a period of time, I'm going to be adding classes to that, just to give people, and I want to make sure people get the best instructors as well. Again, you can go to gyms, and gyms are amazing. I have some wicked instructors in my gyms. But I want to make sure I get the best of the bunch, and I'm going to offer that to people.
But where can they find you?
So,
because I'm looking forward. When are is this Max Camp starting?
Max Camps will be starting. I'll be doing free sessions for people to come and try out. So they're going to be based around Croydon, Purley, Coulson area.
If you don't know where that is, it's like Surrey.
North
Sorry
Surrey.
for those who watch from the States and Canada and the Caribbean.
But
I mean, if she comes with me to another carnival, she might run a class. So just, you know.
Oh, we should do that. I should so do that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So yeah, Max Camp. So they'll be based around Croydon, Purley, Coulson area. I'll be running about 4 or 5 weeks. So come December, I'm going to start putting on some free classes. You only get one each, don't get excited. Just for you to come and try out, because I don't expect people to just trust what I'm saying on this video and be like, yeah, she must be good. I think women get scared they're going to get super big. Ladies, we do not have enough testosterone in our body. Unless you're taking something and you're jacking yourself up, we do not have enough testosterone in our bodies to be like, boom.
And you will see M's power on here.
She's amazing.
Who is a testimony to that. She
powerlifter,
was
phenomenal. Very
slim before she started powerlifting, and her booty, I mean, is saying a lot of stuff.
Booty envy.
You know when
there's so many people that just are too afraid to just big up other women.
Yeah.
And I love bigging up other women.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It literally brings joy to my life. I love empowering. It makes me sad. So ladies, please start empowering each other. This is another thing I've realised recently, and it's another thing you might have seen a video on, well, you should have seen the video on Motivational Mondays, Mikey J Asante. He is the man in my life. He's amazing. So he's a massive thing, and I'm terrible at failing. I'm such a perfectionist, and I'm always that person. Everything needs to be 10 out of 10. And I've come to realise recently, 10 out of 10, no, it doesn't work, because you'll never get anything done.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening with me loads. I was going for the 10 out of 10, never getting anything done. I'd record like 10 videos, never put any of them up because I was never happy. So it's realising that 7 out of 10 is more than good enough and getting stuff done. And also, failure. Failure is an amazing thing. And I hate failing. I'm very competitive. I like winning. But that's another thing that I've realised recently. Failing is an amazing thing. And apparently when you fail, you get to where you want to 3 times quicker. Because you're learning from your mistakes. You know not to make it again. And so you get to wherever you want 3 times quicker. So you can do it without making mistakes, but it will take you that little bit longer. But I hated failing, and I'm starting to understand now that I love failure. Failure is a good thing.
That's interesting. You
learn from your mistakes, you get better. How am I going to get better if I'm not failing? I'm going to stay in the same place. And I don't want to be in the same place next year. I want to keep growing. Sick. So failure is a good thing.
So if the viewers could take anything to tackle their week, what would you say to them? Like, what would you say to motivate them on a Monday morning?
Personal development. That's honestly, like I said at the beginning, I'm in this transition phase. And personal development, I didn't realise how important it was. And I've always doing stuff to try and better myself, but never really focusing and homing in on what is it that I actually want for my life. Of course, material things are amazing, but I want to be great. Not through material things, through things that I've accomplished and people that I've helped and the changes that I've made in people's lives and my own life. And personal development, read. Say your daily affirmations. If you can, please read The Miracle Morning. Honestly, it will change your whole day. We've all got things that we don't like. It's life. Embrace those things that you don't like. Like I said before, recognise your weaknesses, work on them, and embrace them. Because sometimes our weaknesses is what makes us amazing. It's the failure thing. We need to get better. So, personal development, I think, and just that positive mindset.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the first Female on Motivational Monday. Make sure you stay tuned for who's going to come next. If you want to find out, make sure you stay tuned into my Insta stories or my Snapchat. You can also follow Hannah on her Facebook, which we will link below. Until next time, take care. Much love. You are away filming.
Oh. So this started well. There's me worrying that we were going to be professional.
I feel like if you go like this, like they might just go back into your skull. I got all comfortable.
Yeah.
Did I shave my neck?
Rockstar.
Like that peach emoji.
There's about 5 peaches there.
I mean,
it's a whole bag of
peaches. I feel like they
peaches.
just invented it for her.
It's a whole fruit bowl of peaches. I just baited up where I am.
I'll cut that out, don't worry.
We've done sessions before.
I know, and I've almost died inside.
Go into it.
I have died, inside and out. I mean, my body looked great. My soul was destroyed.
Take something.
Take that protein that's advertised in beep.
That'll be a link.
And the link and the below. Of the below of the link.
Of the below.
The link. And the link.
Below.
And the link.
Vogue. Oh, I kind of started tightening them without realising. You see that angle?
Could have previewed. But have you subscribed?
Have you though?
Have you subscribed?
Have you subscribed though?
Have you subscribed though?
Oh, focus. Have you subscribed though?